sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, trigger, ridicule. It's typical. You spin my head right round when you go down, down.
You spin my head right around when you go down,
Hey, I got the house with my swagger, hop in there with yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping. The storm is coming.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they with no tie. I can't be, I Gotta stay. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Dell, the motion man. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. They'll look to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Started. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. A nice start to the drive, 8 of 10, and a quick first down.
The Steelers
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. In motion goes Dobbs. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They bring Judy in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is taken in by Dobbs. And And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and
9. 3rd down and 9. They bring the tight end in motion. In motion goes Dobbs. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger.
They bring Judy in motion. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So after 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he'll be gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one on target, it's Dobbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
8. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once more with Judkins. And the Browns are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Cleveland. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
their own 25-yard line.
Set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's It's a give to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Off for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And 3rd down. Coming up.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
19, 18.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one, up top for Dobbs. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 53 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Alex Highsmith. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
Let's go. 19, 3.
They bring Judy in motion. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Half the 60, half the 60.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warnings. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
Here we go, sack. Crackle 80.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Break. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Ready, ready.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2.
Here we go. Sack, Cowboy 80.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal. So they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least,
That one, take it in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Second and 10.
Viking 18. 18, Pioneers.
snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Bunker down. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll look to throw yet again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Pat Frymuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
There we go, sack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air one more time. That's complete. It's Metcalf. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Once more on 2nd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On the draw is Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up, 'cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.
Faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This returnable for Hardman. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
The toss here with Judkins. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, finds Dell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Cleveland. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Warriors, 7, 7, go!
They run once more with McCaffrey. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Third and 10. They'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Hey, let's go now. Cougar 19.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession. These third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Browns. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Fireman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. And they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19.
On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. He's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Instead, run it up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, cup 19.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Take over.
McCaffrey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring the best. When you standing in the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. How a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. How a dope boy yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back day yelling, bring them out.
They bring Judy in motion. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Judkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock at it.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion goes Dobbs. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give it here to Judkins. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. We get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey.
Back to the air one more time. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Viking, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
third down. They'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Shut up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And he's in! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Dell, the motion man. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A good run will keep this drive going.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
So it's a win for the visiting